The alien sighting wasn't something that only affected us. Some regions of Runeterra experience firsthand what it's like to face a bloodthirsty demonic alien. Get ready. The Void is a completely different dimension from Runeterra, where conscious beings known as the Watchers emerged. These creatures sense life in Runeterra, and driven by an insatiable hunger for magic and living organic matter, sought a way to manifest in our world. This is when they met Lysandra, sister of Avarosa and Cerilda. Lysandra lost her sight after a battle with Voliver. Cerilda lost her voice, and Avarosa lost her hearing. As the sisters fought to control the world's magical forces. Through dreams, the Watchers convinced Lysandra to let them in, offering great power to the sisters and their troops. She accepted, but her sisters had no idea. When they found out, they were furious. And honestly, who would trust power from some shady aliens? But it was too late. Those who gained power from the Watchers became the Iceborn. Only to end up fighting the Watchers themselves as they started to destroy everything. Realizing things had gone too far, Lysandra had no choice but to sacrifice her sisters and troops using her own magic, sealing the Watchers in pure ice on a bridge created by Orm, who likes to call it the Holding Abyss. Yes, the Aram map we all know and love. About 5,000 years later in the south, we find the city of Ikatia, near Shurima and Ixtal. During a rebellion against Shurima, they managed to open a void rift. This caused soldiers on both sides to be devoured by these creatures, leading to Ikatia's fall, completely overrun by tentacles. This was a war unlike anything since the War of the Three Sisters. Even Shurima had to send several Ascended to seal the rift. Only 2 champions survived this catastrophe: Jax, the Grandmaster at Arms, and Zillian, the Chrono Keeper, both Ikatians. Even today, champions like Malphite, who if you haven't seen my last video, well, let's just say he lives for this, still fight to wipe out these monsters. Many champions have battled Voidborn creatures in the past. Aatrox, Aurelion Sol, Diana, Nami, Nasus, Pantheon, Renekton, Rast, Ryze, even Yo Mama fought them at some point. Some Shuriman citizens gained void powers and now use them at will, like Malzahar. Malzahar was a young Shuriman seer who had a vision. Void was the true salvation for Runeterra. With his powers, he formed a cult with his own group of followers, performing all kinds of sacrifices. Kassadin also got involved with the Void, though not in the way he wanted. He was a Shuriman nomad working as a desert guide and tomb raider, until he settled down and started a family in a small village. They lived peacefully until rumors spread of underground attacks wiping out villages like this. Eventually, his home was destroyed and he swore revenge. Determined, he crafted a void-proof suit using magical weapons and artifacts that he found in various tombs. There's even a rumor that says Kaisa is Kassadin's lost daughter. She was a young Shuriman girl when her village was wiped out. She survived by hiding in massive underground tunnels, adapting to her surroundings. And that's when she found a Voidborn symbiote that needed a host. Kaisa chose to fuse with it, and just like that, we got Venom 2.0. Now she's the ultimate hunter of void creatures. The decline of Shurima diverted attention from a second attack, a more subtle one by the Watchers, thus materializing more complex beings with armor and the ability to dwell underground, giving rise to one of the most important and efficient champions of the Void. Rek'Sai. She is the queen of her species, feared even among void entities. Her offspring devour entire villages, forming nests that only Kaisa continues to fight. However, it's likely that Velkoz ranks highest in the Void hierarchy. He's been allowed, perhaps even designed, to eliminate other Void creatures if they become problematic. Let's remember that Velkoz is one of the most intelligent entities from the Void. All it takes is play one game to realize. Then we have Cho'Gath, a monster created to grow endlessly by consuming life. He's existed since the time of the Watchers. Kog'Maw, on the other hand, is a much smaller, more primitive larva, probably just a baby. As he consumes more organic beings, we might witness his full evolution. Among the Voidborn invading Shurima's jungle is Kha'Zix, a predator that evolves and adapts with every prey he devours. He once fought Rengar and took one of his eyes. This awakened a powerful survival instinct in Kha'Zix, making him even deadlier. If you've noticed, all these Void creatures have something in common: their names. They're formed by combining their unique name with the last syllable of their species name, separated by an apostrophe. For example, Rek'Sai, where Rek is her individual name, and Sai comes from her species, the Reksai. At the end of the day, the Void has spread across multiple regions of Runeterra. Just look at how it advances. In the desert, it's filled with sand sharks led by Rek'Sai. In the jungle, there's a super predator devouring life and seeking to conquer Ixtal. In the ocean, it mutates and corrupts marine ecosystems. It's adapting to each environment, creating perfect creatures for every ecosystem. What kind of madness is this? Honestly, I can't help but think of the amazing Hunter x Hunter arc. It's literally the same thing. Anyways, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you agree. Otherwise, Velkoz will find you with his tentacles and drag you into the Void. Iron 4. See you in the next video.